How's it going? What's the crack? My name is Emma Langford. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for agreeing to meet me this evening. I'm really happy to have you here for a few tunes. And if anyone has any requests, please let me know. I'm just taking a note of some requests that have come in already. Huge thanks to all the gang at DeBarras for inviting me to be part of their sitting room to sitting room sessions. It's a really gorgeous idea. It's a beautiful way for them to support and platform artists that might not be reaching audiences. The thing about missing out on gigs right now and not being able to tour is that, where I'd usually, like when I'm about to release a new album, which I am, I'd be able to go around to different places around the country and even around the world and play my songs for them, sell CDs, build my audience, let people know who I am, get to meet them in person, and obviously I can't do that right now. So DeBarras very kindly have given me their platform for the evening. I'm also live on Twitter, on my own Twitter account, so if anyone is over there, come over and come say hi, drop a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from and who you are. I'm going to kick off tonight with a couple of requests. The first request I have, which I'm going to play for you, is Cranberries' Dreams. So I'm joining you from Limerick. The Cranberries were, of course, a much-loved Limerick band. We're very proud to call them some of our own. Hi Barbara, hi Pa, Ailish, Myra, Peter. Hello, thank you for joining. The Cranberries, of course, come from Limerick, and Dreams was one of their finest songs, among many. So I'm going to do that for you now. That's also in honour of Irish Women in Harmony, of which I am very proud to be one. One of 39 women who just this week released Dreams by the Cranberries as a charity single in aid of Safe Ireland. I would implore you to give it a listen. It's a work of beauty. Ruth Ann did an incredible job pulling it all together. And also donate to Safe Ireland by texting SAFE to 50300 from Ireland, or go to safeireland.ie/donate to find out how you can donate from anywhere else in the world, or just support your local domestic abuse charity organisation. They're really super. Hello Marika, Chris, Brendan, Jim, Brian, Eugene, Trina, Joy. Thank you all for joining. So this is Dreams by the Cranberries. All my life is changing every day in every possible way. You have my heart, so don't hurt me. A different way to be. Really giving you the real live music experience by forgetting the words there halfway through. Just going to take the reverb off the microphone while I'm talking. Thank you for joining. Hello everyone who's come in just there during that song. Love seeing you all in the comments. Johnny Kelly and Odvard. Is that the correct pronunciation? Odvard? Myra. Who else do we have? Lads, you're all brilliant. Thank you so much for coming in. Sean Og, Angela. We've got the Clonakilty Guitar Festival in. Hopefully I'll get a chance to visit that festival at some point in the near future. So I never actually got to visit DeBarras. I've yet to get to DeBarras to play a gig, so it's really lovely to get a chance to play on a virtual stage at the venue right now. And but I did spend a lot of my teens in Clonakilty. I'd head to Cork. I'd get the bus from Limerick to Cork City, and I'd go from Cork City to Clonakilty on the bus then, and I'd go and hang out with a load of people in Clon. People around my own age, maybe you guys might know them. Mida Houlihan was probably around about then, and Sean Fair and Simon Lahan and a few other heads that would have been part of the music scene in Cork back then. So if you're from Clon or from Cork and you're joining us, drop me a comment, let me know who you are and how you're doing. If you knew me in my teens, I apologise for my angsty ways. No, I don't. She was who she was. Alright, so I'm going to play you guys another one of my own songs. This is a song called Quiet Giant. It's a very old song, but it was requested by Trina Horan, who's been joining me for all of my weekly virtual sing-songs. And so I wanted to play this for her. I think this is the right key, maybe not. Okay, I'll just take that off altogether. So I've been playing this song for, I'd say, over a decade at this stage. It's on my first album, Quiet Giant, and it's about young love. Playing it for over a decade, but I haven't played it in about a year, so Quiet giant, come sit for a while. Wanna try to see if I can make you smile. Always seem to be hiding something, making you run. Always seem to try what's on the tip of your tongue. You're my little bit of French cuisine, my pain au chocolat. Not quite what I had imagined from a guy the like of you. Back in the day when we first met, I'm sure I really worried you. Nowadays, how things have changed and we're stuck fast like super glue. Rubbish rhyming is what I'm pushed to do, just to try and pin down what stands with me and you. And what exactly is it? What exactly can I say? Is it possible to pin down on any given day? I'm the bubbles in your milkshake made by childish interest, giving you just what you saw, and I first addressed. Not quite as complicated as we'd like to think. Still I feel like the ripple that is making you sink. So, quiet giant, come over and play. Come sit upon my trampoline, do nothing all day. Mutter idle nonsense while we stare into blue. Make pictures from clouds just so there's nothing to do. Quiet giant, come over and play. Come sit upon my trampoline, do nothing all day. Mutter idle nonsense while we stare into blue. Make pictures from clouds just so there's nothing to do. That's Quiet Giant, which is, I haven't played in forever and I usually don't play it, but it was requested by Trina, who has been really kind and really generous in joining in on all of my sing-songs and making requests and just getting involved. And I think right now for musicians, for artists, for people who are doing these virtual gigs and stuff, one of the most important things that we can have is our audience online joining in and commenting and contributing to the whole thing and making it feel kind of like a live event, even though it's not really, but sure, look. Alright, I'm going to play this. I had a very beautiful request from Phil Cashin to do this song. It's Over the Rainbow by, well, it's, you know, from the musical The Wizard of Oz, but it's Eva Cassidy's version of it, in honour of Garda Horkin, who unfortunately was tragically killed. So, for anyone joining us not from Ireland, you might not be aware of that current news story, but we really cherish our Gardaí. We wouldn't go so far as to call them the police here in Ireland. They're the Gardaí Síochána, which literally means the guardians of the peace. And we, for the most part, really cherish them, and unfortunately Garda Horkin was caught up in an altercation and was killed. So this song is in his honour. Thanks Philip Cashin for requesting this. Somewhere over the rainbow way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies, skies are blue. That you That is Eva Cassidy's take on Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Well, my take on Eva Cassidy's take of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Someone angry reacted to this video. Eugene, undo your anger and react. And that was in honour of and in memory of Garda Horkin by request of Philip Cashin. Thank you so much for that request, Philip. Really appreciate it. If anyone has any other requests, do please feel free to drop a comment. I'll see them popping up here on the right side of the screen, and I'll do my best to get around to them. Robert Cunningham comments and says, Over the Rainbow, John Martin also covered that and played in Connolly's of Lepp. Cool, that's good to know. Connolly's of Lepp is another great bar. There's some beautiful spots around West Cork, and I am so excited to just do like the grand tour of West Cork, of Cork in general, once restrictions lift. It's one of those places between Cork and Kerry and Mayo. Jeez, there's so many places in Ireland that I love playing. So I am actually very excited to get back on the road sometime in the near future. Alright, I'm going to play you guys one of my own songs now. This is called The Seduction of Eve. And it's on my first album, Quiet Giant. It's a beautiful music video for this song online. If you Google The Seduction of Eve by Emma Langford, and don't just Google The Seduction of Eve on the internet, because you'll get some strange responses to that, as I have found. Requests also for Sowing Acorns. Thanks guys, I really, really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. I would love to be drinking something stronger, but I'm sticking on the tea right now. I hope you're all having a nice night and having a drink for yourselves. I'm on these fabulous tablets at the moment, which mean I can't drink alcohol, or I shouldn't at least. So this is The Seduction of Eve. First night in a drunken haze, we got lost in the crowds. Two spies beyond the other's lines invading. You promised to be on my side, you swore your life for mine. My insurance as I watched my bulwark fading. And I surrendered all too quickly to a man of many names who had plotted excavations where my thoughts were. And I wondered now and then if things would ever be the same, or if anything remained beyond the water. We sat upon a fallen tree one sunny afternoon, side by side, silently surveying a patch of no man's land, and gazing at the wreckage, said the war would wind up soon. And the thoughts of my lost brothers he made silent with his hand. And I surrendered all too quickly to a man of many names who had plotted excavations where my thoughts were. And I wondered now and then if things would ever be the same, or if anything remained beyond the water. Ooh. vanish onward with the seasons come December. So I wonder, did you ever really care that much for me? Was it all another epic you were writing? Another chapter to write down and then scratch out before they'd see the heart beneath the hardy book they're hiding. So I don't care that much these days for who it is that you became. I never held him, so I hold him, though he'll feel it. But I wonder now and then if things just might have been the same if I were happy, never to break that glass ceiling. And I don't mind, no, I don't mind. I'm just trying to find my peace of mind. So that was The Seduction of Eve by me, written by myself out of my own brain with my own hands. That, for anyone who doesn't know, is a Limerick accent. Getting the sense that there might not be a whole lot of Limerick people in the audience tonight. Thank you everyone who is joining, who's commenting, who's sharing. There is a tip jar. I know that might not be very classy thing to have, but you know what? Mama's gotta eat. So there is a tip jar pinned to the top of the comments if you have a couple of quid to spare. Any amount is welcome. And I have a new album coming out in September, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to play you a song off that album now. It's called Sowing Acorns, and Rosario comments saying, class, poor Eve. Yeah, no, that song, The Seduction of Eve, is in response to a Josh Ritter song called The Temptation of Adam, and it's a song about heartbreak, and it's a song about betrayal, which any breakdown in a relationship, be it a friendship, a family relationship, a romantic relationship, can feel like a real betrayal sometimes. So The Seduction of Eve is kind of about that sense of being vulnerable for someone and having that vulnerability betrayed. So my new album, Sowing Acorns, is coming out in September, and it's full of songs about all kinds of things. This is one of them. It's called, oh, I have lipstick on my face. I think my lipstick is going, I've got more lipstick on the rest of my face than on my fucking lips at this stage. Ethan T Kids Only says, wow, you sing good. Thank you, Ethan T Kids Only. Appreciate it. This is Goodbye Hawaii, which is also written about the breakup of a relationship, but it's sort of about that moment when you kind of decide to take back your autonomy, reclaim your identity. It's very easy to kind of get lost as a person in a relationship and define yourself by it. It's so important to reclaim who you are and what your passions are and what you love about yourself. So this is Goodbye Hawaii. My microphone keeps drooping. Not great. Tighten that. Drop a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. Lovely to see you all. And of course it means a lot if you could give this live stream a share on your own page. You could host a watch party with your friends. You could all watch the gig together. It'd be fun. And then you can all come see me live sometime down the line. That'd be great. I'd appreciate that as well. Anyway, this is Goodbye Hawaii. You know the funny thing about the day you realize who or what you are is that by the time it happens 'cause you're probably not that anymore. And the funny thing is, logic states for some things to break, they first must fall. And like any small or precious thing, you give nothing or you give all. I can't give you any more than that. I don't trust my clumsy feet not to make me fall flat, and the heart's the only muscle tissue, little known fact that don't know how to heal itself if you cut it in half. So don't cut it in half. We spend our days in endless cycles of lust to oxytocin, never stopping to think about the space between us that we've chosen. Well, I can give my mouth my ear, but I can't give you my hand, 'cause though you're oh so understanding, you can never understand. I will hand you sellotape and super glue and staples, and I'll help you hold those pieces in place till you're fit and able. I would never be a surgeon, 'cause my stomach's far from strong, but I hope my bedtime sympathy suffice to help you moving on. I can't give you any more than that. I don't trust my clumsy feet not to make me fall flat, and the heart's the only muscle tissue, little known fact that don't know how to heal itself if you cut it in half. So don't cut it in half, no don't cut it in half, no don't cut it in half. And I can't give you any more than that. Axis of Neville says, wow, you trumpet good. Thank you, Axis of Neville. I appreciate your comment. Appreciate all your comments. Hello, Johnny Kelly, joining us from Bangor, up north. I intend to get up north to play a lot of gigs in the near future. Hello to anyone who's joining us tonight. Huge thanks again to Ray at DeBarras for handing me his platform for the night. And I'm over on Twitter as well. I'm on my own my own Twitter account, playing a live stream there. Ooh, hello, that dude Rob from Sacramento in California. Thanks for joining. All right, so I'm gonna carry on with a couple more songs. Someone asked me to do to reprise Harvest Moon. Oh, some lovely comments coming up there. I agree. We must have a pint together. It's a written contract now, so you can't back out of it. So this Harvest Moon by Neil Young, really beautiful song. One of my mum's favourites. Alright, I think we're good to go. Making sure I'm in tune and in the right key. who asked me to do this song? Let me know who this is so I can dedicate the song to you. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing, so let's go out and feel the night. 'Cause I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eye. Just one eye, not both. 'Cause I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Yeah, I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. 'Cause I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. And I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Is there anything quite like a bit of Neil Young? In all fairness to him now, he's a fabulous songwriter. He should keep up the old music. I have to do the Winding Way Down to Cowes Bay, apparently, so I will. I will do that. Thank you all for joining. Lovely to have you here. That dude Rob, no, these are not all originals. That was a song by Neil Young. Thank you all for joining in. Pop a comment in the... That is why my mammy thinks I'm cool. Correct, Dara. Correct. Really lovely to have you all here. It means the absolute world to me, I have to say now. Okay, so I'm going to do... What else did I get requested? I had... Okay, so this is... I'm going to do this song, and then I'm going to do a different one. And if that isn't abundantly obvious to you, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's entirely your problem. lovely to have you all here. Thank you all so much for joining in and for commenting and for putting in your requests and all that kind of stuff. If you have any songs you'd like to hear, throw it into the comment section and I'll do my best to get around to it. I have a set list here in front of me that I want to get through. So if I can get around to your requests after that, I will. This is Tug of War. So I wrote this song in 2016 when I was just on the brink of quitting music, actually. I was very, very close to throwing in the towel because it's a very difficult industry. And this week, that's really coming to light. There's been a kind of a resurgence in the Me Too movement in the Irish music and comedy world. And we're seeing a lot of people come out and talk about the difficulties they've had in the industry. And aside from that, just the job itself is a slog a lot of the time. So I wrote this song when I was really feeling that and I was really on the brink of quitting. I put a video of it up on YouTube, just a home tape, and people responded really well to it and they asked me to record a CD, so I crowdfunded a CD, put that out in 2016. It's just an EP, 6 tracks, called Emma Langford, which isn't available anywhere online now. So if you have a copy of it, you have a very limited edition piece of memorabilia. And I wound up pursuing and embarking on a crazy career that has allowed me to meet some of the most incredible people and do some of the most incredible things. So I'm very fond of this song. If you want to sing along, please feel free. The chorus is, I find it hard, so hard, to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. I find it hard, so hard, to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. Anyone else feel that? I just inhaled my tea. If you want to sing along with the chorus, do that. There's also a lovely backing vocal part. I'm going to steal Shane Hennessy's idea here. If you want to sing along, you can write the oohs and the ahs into the comment section. So if you want to sing along with the chorus and you want to do the oohs, you go ooh. Or you can do so you can just type that into the comment section, whatever way you feel like you want to do it. Or you can do dum 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 dum. So whatever you feel like doing, type that into the comment section during the choruses, and I can't wait to see what an absolute mess the chorus, the comment section becomes. It's going to be great. Anyway, anyone who feels like quitting today, sleep on it. Hold off until tomorrow, hold off until next week. And I hope it gets easier. I find it hard, so hard, to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. And in my heart there's an angel, oh, for putting up with me. Oh, he's pushing and she's pulling me through my anxiety. And in my mind there's a devil on my shoulder to the end, through my worry and my panic, saying she's my only friend. So now's when you get to sing along, so type your sing along into the comments. I find it hard, so hard, to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. I find it hard, so hard, to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. I find it hard, so hard, to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. I know there's no way of planning for what a new day will bring, but that doesn't stop my mind from imagining. And there's no hard, so hard to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. I find it hard, so hard to get through the day without worrying or panicking, letting time slip away. And everyone on ooh now. Yes! Guys, that was amazing, and it took all of my strength to not burst out laughing during that. Thank you all so much for getting involved. That was so much fun. I 100% stole that idea of getting you to sing along in the comments from Shane Hennessy, who is an incredible guitarist, absolutely sensational, and he did a sing-along version of Call Me Al, and got everyone to do the various different parts of that in the comment section, and it was just so much fun, and I just wanted to have a bit of fun here with you guys as well, so I'm delighted you got on board. I've got a couple more songs for you. I'm going to play The Winding Way Down to Kells Bay, as it was very heavily requested. And Sowing Acorns. They're two of my new singles that are going to be on my new album. So The Winding Way Down to Kells Bay is about a beautiful part of South Kerry. Only about an hour and a half from Clonakilty, actually. In the summer of 2018, I was visiting my granduncle with my parents. And we went to this gorgeous sing-song in a place called the Corner House in Cahersibeen. My granduncle had been asking me to visit and come join in his sing-song with his friends for forever. And so finally I made it to the sing-song, and I sang, and I was really reluctant to sing. I really didn't want to, because the point of the sing-song that they have every month is that they celebrate music from the area. So I was really reluctant to sing anything on this night. But he had this little golden bell that he rang, and he would point it at whoever was next, and he kept pointing at me. And as I say, I was reluctant. But eventually, as the night wore on and I realised we really weren't getting out of there until I sang a song, I sang a song. And the next day, my granduncle went down the winding way down to Kells Bay from his yellow cottage on a hill. And he went in for a swim in the sea, and the sun was shining, it was beating down, it was splitting the rocks. And my granduncle was of an age where he had a kind of a weak heart, and a weak heart and the hot sun and the cold water weren't a good combination, and unfortunately he had a massive heart attack. And we lost him. So I wanted to write a song to celebrate him and his life and the place where he lived and the people there, and so that the next time I go back to that sing-song in the corner house, I'll have something to sing that is a song of the area. So this is The Winding Way Down to Kells Bay, and it's in honour of anyone who's lost anyone during the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope that you found a way to honour their memory. It can be difficult. So this is for all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be my last song. It's requested that we keep our show to under an hour, and I'm already at 53 minutes. Holy moly. But thank you all for joining in, and it's been so lovely to see you in the comments. Thank you, Angela and Deirdre and Dara, Kelly. This is The Winding Way Down to Kells Bay. before your feet on the winding way down to Kells Bay. And the golden sun sets like no other, they say, on the winding way down to Kells Bay, where sorrow's met with smiling eyes, and a great black cloak brushed with stars for a sky, and the old trees leaning there to whisper a tale on the winding way down to Kells Bay. There's a song in the heart of the people you meet on the winding way down to Kells Bay. Yes, a joke to be shared and a drink to be drank on the winding way down to Kells Bay. And the green Kerry hills overlooking the sea, and the fuchsias are blooming so brightly and sweet, and the ocean could carry our worries away on the winding way down to Kells Bay. On the winding way down, oh the winding way down, on the winding way down to Kells Bay. Yes, the ocean could carry our worries away on the winding way down to Kells Bay. There's a saint on the hillside at Yaktiasbiakbui on the winding way down to Kells Bay. Lannis chocolate the story August Lake the ski on the winding way down to Kells Bay. And when the bell rings, then we'll all head away on the winding way down to Kells Bay, where the ocean could carry our worries away on the winding way down to Kells Bay. And we'll stop for the chat and the old cup of tea on the winding way down to Kells Bay. And the golden sun sets like no other, they say, on the winding way down to Kells Bay. Yes, the ocean could carry our worries away on the winding way down. The end. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to Ray at DeBarras for having me. Everyone, please, if you can support DeBarras and all of our incredible small independent venues in any way possible, please find a way to do so. Make sure you get in there and order pints and get your takeaway food and buy tickets for shows coming up as soon as you possibly can. They can't survive without your support, just like we artists can't survive without your support. So thank you for being part of this strange and often frightening journey. And I hope to see you all very soon at a live concert. Mind yourselves, wash your hands, wear your mask, and I'll see you in the near future, hopefully in person.